Hello everyone. So here we have the question on application of derivative. This was asked in JEE Mains 2021, and this is one very common question which has been repeated so many times in JEE Mains and advanced. ये Mains 2021 में इस टाइप के बहुत सारे questions आए हैं. Same question have been repeated in 22 also. JEE Mains 22 also. So we'll discuss all these questions. एक solution हम discuss करते हैं, ठीक है? So the first question is, we have e raised to 6x minus e raised to 4x minus 2 e raised to 3x minus 12 e raised to 2x plus e raised to x plus 1 equal to 0. आपको इसके रियल रूट्स बताने हैं, ठीक है? Now how will you find the roots of this equation? See, इसको सॉल्व करना डिग्री 6 टाइप का इक्वेशन है, so it will be difficult, ठीक है? तो let's analyze this equation by using derivatives, application of derivatives. but उसके पहले आप क्या करो, थोड़ा सा सिंप्लीफाई करने की कोशिश करो. You can clearly see I can simplify this. You can see this is e raised to 6x minus 2 e raised to 3x and this plus 1. So if I take this term e raised to 6x minus 2 e raised to 3x और ये plus 1. Now why I'm taking these terms all together? Because ये देखो perfect square नजर आ जाएगा आपको, ठीक है? Now see the remaining term you see here, this term and this term. You can see here this is minus. If I take e raised to x common, if I take e raised to x common, this will become e raised to 3x minus 1. Correct? And we have this last term, this is minus 12 e raised to 2x. I am just trying to simplify this expression, right? You can just check the calculation. Now what is this? This is e raised to 3x minus 1 whole square, right? This is minus e raised to x, e raised to 3x minus 1 minus this is 12 e raised to x ka square equal to 0. This is the expression. Now if you just observe here, if I let's say if I take just for simplification e raised to 3x minus 1 as sum a and e raised to x sum b, so आपको थोड़ा factors नजर आएंगे, ठीक है? So see this is a square minus this is ab and this is 12b square equal to 0. Correct? A square minus ab and minus 12b square. Now you just see here, I can factorize this very easily. This is a square minus 4ab plus 3ab minus 12b square is equal to 0. So you can see here this is a minus 4b and this is plus 3b a minus 4b equal to 0. So from this you can see this is a plus 3b into a minus 4b is equal to 0. So what is a, what is b? We know this, right? So there are two possibilities here, that a should be equal to minus 3b or a plus 3b is equal to 0. There can be some roots from this term, a plus 3b is equal to 0, and there will be some roots from the equation a minus 4b is equal to 0. Okay? अब इनसे आपको क्या, how many roots you will get from these equations, ये आपको सोचना है, ठीक है? So let's talk about the first equation. This is a plus 3b. So let's move to the next page. First case, a plus 3b is equal to 0. We have this a plus 3b is equal to 0. What is a? E raised to 3x minus 1. What is b? E raised to x. So I'll just put this. This is e raised to 3x minus 1 plus 3 e raised to x equal to 0. Now we have to solve this equation. You have to find the number of roots of this equation. इस equation के कितने solution होंगे? अब how will you analyze this one? Now this is the important part. Now see, if you just observe this, let's say you have a function f of t, which is equal to e raised to, sorry, this is t cube plus 3t minus 1, where I have taken e raised to x as equal to t. Correct? Now you can see here t will definitely be a positive number. Why t is a positive number? Because e raised to x is always a positive number, right? X can be any value, but e raised to x will definitely be a positive number. Now I want to see how many roots of this equation we have. Correct? For t positive. So you can see here, if I differentiate this, this is f dash t. So what is this? This is 3t square plus 3, and you can see this is always a positive number. This is for any value This is always greater than 0. Correct? That means the graph of this function will be a strictly increasing function, because ये जो है f dash x का हमेशा क्या आ रहा है, पॉजिटिव आ रहा है. That means this is a strictly increasing function. So if I just try to draw this cubic polynomial, so you see here, if I just try to draw this cubic polynomial, x approaches infinity पे y will approach to infinity. You can see x approaches minus infinity पे y will approach to minus infinity, because ये cubic polynomial है, right? Infinity ये minus infinity. x is equal to 0, आप थोड़ा ध्यान से देखो, x is equal to 0 पे what is the value? This is -1. x is equal to 0 पे this is -1. तो इसका जो भी ग्राफ बनेगा एक स्ट्रिक्टली इंक्रीजिंग ग्राफ बनेगा, राइट? एंड इट विल कट at x equal to 0, it will cut -1. So let's say I'll just draw a rough sketch. Let's say ऐसा कुछ ग्राफ बना, ठीक है? अब कॉन्केवेटिव अगर आप चेक कर सकते हो, हमको तो सिर्फ रूट से मतलब है, राइट? तो you can see here, if t is positive, देखो यार, this is t और ये y, ठीक है? If t is positive, तो ये एक पॉइंट पे देखो इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है, मतलब this is equal to 0. This expression is equal to 0 at some positive value, correct? And t has to be positive, correct? So how many roots of this equation? We have only one real root. Why we have one real root? एक बार फिर देख लो. This is 0 for some positive value. At how many positive values this is equal to 0? This is only one positive value. जो भी value होगा, मतलब इसका एक root जरूर होगा. Only one root, correct? So there will be one root for this equation, a plus 3b equal to 0. Now second case, you can see what is the second case here. We have a minus 4b equal to 0. Now see, we have a minus 4b is equal to 0. Now what is this? This is e raised to 3x minus 1 minus 4 e raised to x equal to 0. Now I want to analyze the roots of this equation. So same logic you can see. Let's say if I take e raised to x is equal to t. This is the second case, right? So what is f of t? F of t is equal to t cube minus 4t minus 1. Right? ये आपका t में इक्वेशन आ गया, and you can see this is t has to be a positive value. तो अब t अगर पॉजिटिव है तो इसके कितने रूट्स हैं आपको ये चेक करना है, करेक्ट? So now again if you differentiate this, what is f dash t? This is 3t square minus 4. You can check this. This is 3t square minus 4. Now see, if I want to draw the graph of this, you can understand this. This is 0, मतलब f dash x is 0 at 2 points. At 2 points, you can see at x equal to, you can say x is equal to, t is equal to, this is 0 at t is equal to plus or minus 2 by root 3. You can check this, right? So you can see here, this is t is equal to 2 by root 3 and this is t is equal to minus 2 by root 3. जो भी ग्राफ होगा, ठीक है? And see here at x equal to 0, at t is equal to 0, what is the value? This is equal to minus 1. ये t is equal to 0 पे value minus 1. Infinity पे again value infinity, minus infinity पे value again minus infinity. So now see, दो point पे derivative 0 है, ठीक है? At x equal to 0 values, ठीक है? Now see, the graph will be something like this. By t is equal to 2 root 3 पे कोई value 0 होगा, ठीक है? फिर -1 से ये पास होगा, -1 पे ये y x is equal to 0 पे, t is equal to 0 पे, y is equal to -1 है. Let me again draw this. t is equal to 2 by root 3 पे, you can see the derivative is 0. जो भी ये value होगा, ठीक है? So the graph will look something like this. Just you can see ऐसा कुछ ग्राफ होगा, ठीक है? अब आप वैल्यूज चेक भी कर सकते हैं. दिस विल बी पॉजिटिव वैल्यू t minus 2 by root 3 and t is equal to 2 by root 3 पे you'll get the positive value. And now see, और ये x is equal to 0 पे कहाँ से कट कर रहा है? This is equal to intersecting at -1. Now you check this. अगर t positive है, t positive, at how many points this is 0? At how many points this is 0? You can see this is only one point. जो भी ये point होगा वहाँ पे 0 होगा. So how many roots of this equation we will have? Only one real root. One real root. Why one real root? Again, because only for positive values t has to be positive. तो उसका root हमेशा positive से ही आपको देखना पड़ेगा, correct? So what is the root? This is one real root, correct? So how many total roots of this equation we have? We have two roots of the equation. One from this case, other from this case. So this is how you can analyze this graph. This is how you can analyze this equation by using the application of derivative. So how many roots of this equation we have? We have 2 roots of this equation. So I hope you have understood this. कैसे हमने graphically इसको analyze किया and got the answer. Okay. So that's it for now. Thank you. Next video में again I'll take the next question.